So I'm just going to delete the demo.txt from my desktop so that we have only two different files, demo.txt in my xyz and softlink on my folders. But you can see, even though it is not been linked, but the softlink always find demo.txt. So you can see the softlink is highlighted and black, and if I want to see the content of my softlink, it is showing me no such kind of files or directory. That means when you delete a particular linked file, original file name, any particular file which is having the same name, so automatically the link which you have created will get disabled and won't be able to provide you your data. Now if I want to get the link back, what I'll do, I'll create demo.txt. I'll add some text here. This is a new file of demo.txt for softlink, right? So it is for rebuilding. So we are going to rebuild our softlink, right? New file for rebuilding softlink file. Enter. And I'll save the file. And we'll just check content of our softlink. Now the softlink which is highlighted black is again active. I can see the content of my softlink. By giving cat softlink, you can see the new line which you have added in demo.txt has been added. So whenever you create a softlink, what it does, it always look for the name of the file. So it always be linked with the name of the file. If the file is deleted or if other file we have renamed by this particular name, automatically this soft link will get updated with the content of that particular file. Now we are going to create a hard link of demo.txt. In the same folder, we are going to create on the desktop itself hard link.txt. Enter. Now you'll just check the inode numbers of these files. You can check the inode number of demo.txt and hard link is same. That means the hard link when we create, it creates on the pointer, means on the location, and while soft link, it always link with the name of the file. So this is the difference between the hard link and soft link. Hard link is always linked to the pointer or the location of the file, on the inode number will be same, while the soft link will always be linked with the name of the file. If you rename a file, if you delete a file, you won't be getting the access to the data, but the hard link will provide you the backup. If the original file is again deleted, you will be getting the data. But you can see the hard link and soft link, the hard link is always highlighted, but the soft link will be always in different color. So it shows that the hard link is created, right? And soft link will only be having a different line. So this is how we can have the hard link. Now what we will be doing it. Now this is how we can see in long listing form, so we can easily verify the same. Now we can see if I delete a file demo.txt or modify a file demo.txt. Now we can modify, we'll add one line. And we can see effects in both hard link and soft link. Now we are going to add the line hard link. This is the line which I have added in demo.txt. Now we can check cat hard link and cat soft link. The content being added. Now I'm going to delete demo.txt. Yes. Now we can check the hard link. The highlight of hard link is removed and soft link is highlighted with black color. But we will see the content of both hard link and soft link. You can see hard link data is still available, but soft link won't avail you with the data. That means if you want to create a link, if you want to create a physical link, you can use a hard link. If you want to create a link only with the file name, you can go for a soft link. So it will start working if there is again a new file created demo.txt. So the physically in network, generally if you want to keep a backup, you can go for a hard link. If you want just a shortcut to be created which is linked with the original file, you can go for a soft link. Generally for software which we are installed in our system, they have a soft link. But if you create a backup, if you create a copy backup, it creates a hard link. Unless data pointer is deleted, it is formatted, you won't be able to delete data of hard link. Now we can see by creating. Now we can check the hard link content. Now we are going to see there are some particular command, that is seed, that we are going to see how we are going to make some changes in a file, but we don't want it should be affected to our file. Sometimes we want to see some output, but we don't want it should affect my original file. So what we can do, we can use the sed command. So what here I'm going to do, I'm going to replace my file with folder. So for these changes we can use command sed. So sed, we can use apostrophe as S for substitute, front slash, and the word which you want to change temporarily for only the view mode. So I want to change file with new word. So here I'm going to use folder and then apostrophe, front slash, don't forget to give this, and then apostrophe. The syntax should be always the same. Now we are going to see in which file you want to make the changes. So I made in hard link. So you can see the file which we had, wherever we had a file, the very first instance it will change to folder. In a line, if you have first instance, it will change the first instance because we have defined only the first instance. So by default, it will go for first instance. But you can see the actual file, it won't have any change. So this particular changes we have seen it will be only in a view mode. Till the time you are giving this particular command, it will display it only once, but it won't affect the original file. So here you can see the folder, first instance. Now you can see that in a line, we have folder 2 times, right? So here we had file 2 times. Now I want to change second word of the line. So if I want to change the second instance, I just need to define 2. So you can see the first file is still available and the second file is changed to folder, right? So this is how we can see the display, or we can make the changes to a particular file and in a view mode itself. You can use -G if you want to change globally. You want all the particular file of particular word should be replaced with other word. You can use -G. So for multiple instances you can use, or global instance you can use -G. First instance you can directly define without defining any instance. By default it will go for first. If you want to go for the second word, you can have to define second instance. So what will happen, a single sentence if contains 2 words, so it will go for the change of second word. If you want globally, so we can go for G. So it will change each and every line, every particular word with the new word. It will replace only for viewing mode. Now again, set command we can use. If I want to just print the same line again, if I want to see a copy of this particular line, or if you want to print multiple lines, so we can use sed command. Again, I am using sed-p hard link. You can see hard link, the txt number of line will be repeated again and again. You can have a view on it. So it will be changes only in a viewing mode, not in actual mode. Same here. If I don't want to see this second line, I want that this second line should not be appear. So I want to delete this line temporarily by using sed command. That's again in viewing mode. It won't affect the original file. So for that, we'll give command sed hyphen number of line we don't want, that is 2. Second line which I don't want to see, 2, and D. You can see it will show you only the last line, second line is deleted. If I don't want to see the third line, I can give shade space hyphen D, 3D, enter. So it will remove the third line, it will show you the other lines. This is how we can see the set command. Temporarily we can view it, make the changes in the file, and we can have a look on it, but it won't affect the original file. So this is how we can use it. Now this is how we have seen how we can work with the files and directories. So we are completing the session over here, and we can see the other particular practicals in other particular session. So we are winding up the session here.